What's up guys, and welcome to my review of the Seaget 2TB expansion USB hard drive for desktop computers. This product, like all external hard drives, aims to add extra storage to your computer without anything like fussing about inside your computer case. Very simple to do, and it should really just be a case of plug and play. Now the one I've got here is 2TB in size, but this one also comes in 1, 2, 3 and 4 different terabyte sizes. Obviously it's a 3.5 inch drive, and that means it's not really about portability, it's more about performance. You should get a 2.5 inch portable drive if you're after one that's more portable, so you can take it in your bag, rather than these which need a constant power supply from the wall outlet. Like all USB 3 devices, this one is backwards compatible, which means if you don't yet have a USB 3 enabled computer, you can still get the speeds using USB 2. However, those speeds will be a lot lower than what you could get with USB 3. Now this is a mainstream desktop hard drive that's aimed more for the Windows user, but you can just reformat it if you need to. It's just an extra step. But if you're on a Windows machine, you should just have to literally be able to plug it in and then you can start using it. As for what you actually get inside the box, it's very eco-friendly. It comes in these like egg box type things. And then you have big, fairly chunky, fairly heavy hard drive. Pretty straightforward. They're not going for anything out of the ordinary with the styling on this. They literally are just going for a box. Because that's all it is. Hard drive pretty much looks like that. It's literally just got a really square outside enclosure. It's got little vent holes both underneath and on the top there, and just a little Seaget logo on the front. And then at the back, all you do, other than the vents which I've already mentioned, you've just got the USB 3 port and the DC in. You also get the power supply, and obviously it goes without saying that will vary depending on your region. And you also get the USB 3 cabled. USB 3 cable, USB 3 cable. You also get a quick start guide, which I have to say I don't think anyone can really struggle with, because it says take it out the box, plug it into the power supply and then plug it into your computer. That's literally it, and that should be straightforward because that's all you've got to do. If you just want to use it as basic storage, that's all you need. Also comes with the usual limited warranty in every single different language, so if you want to learn some languages, maybe that's a place to start. But obviously it's more about how this thing performs. I mean, is it going to keep nice and cool? Is it going to be really nice? Well, really nice. Is it going to be really noisy? Is it going to be nice and quiet? And are you actually going to get decent performance from it in the first place? So let's go and test it on a Windows machine and see if it actually works. It's worth noting that actually when I had a closer look, not only do you get the additional DC power supply, but I also got a European travel as well as the standard UK one. Maybe that's just this unit, I doubt it. It's probably the whole of Europe gets sent both of these. But if you live in Europe, if that makes any difference to you, that makes any difference to you. So here is the drive. As you can see, it's just got that blue light on the back. Nothing really that spectacular either way. About design, you're not gonna notice it, I guess, that much, but it's not going to be something you're going to be showing off to your friends how good it looks either. As for the test results, well, the Crystal Disk Mark, which is like just to test how quick the hard drive is, the results there are good. I mean, USB 3 can provide quick read and write speeds as it does, and to be honest, everything is pretty much as it should be. There isn't anything that spectacular about it. I mean, the read speeds are very good, but it's to be expected. I don't think the competition is going to be that different. As for plugging it in, you literally just simply need to plug it in, and then it just comes up ready to go, and with a pre-registered, well, not pre-registered, you just click auto run and then you can register your drive, and it really is as simple as that, and then you are good to go. If I click and show you, it is 1.81 terabytes of free space. So again, that's to be expected because 2 terabytes is never going to be as it says. So it looks kind of plain, but it does the job of a hard drive. It's not the most interesting product in the world, but you get 1.81 terabytes of storage, and it is actually very quiet, I have to say. The PC was way louder than the drive. The drive was pretty much completely inaudible. Every now and then it might do this sort of clicking sound that's not very loud, but that's just when it's in heavy use or you're accessing it for the first time or something like that. Anyway, so noise isn't a concern. Hopefully it's not going to overheat. I'll update this review if anything goes wrong with it to say, but I'm pretty impressed with it. I mean, it's not, as I said, it's not the most exciting product in the world, but if you want to add some extra storage to your desktop computer, or you want to build a budget NAS, which I'll touch on that a bit more in a minute, then this product is probably the way to go. It seems like the best sort of price performance drive out there. Unless you need the portability of a 2.5 inch drive, you are much better off going with a 3.5 inch drive. But you might be wondering why I actually bought this product. Well, the reason I got hold of this product is because I am going to build a budget NAS, and NAS stands for Network Attached Storage. And you can find out more about this in an upcoming video. If you hit the subscribe button, you'll get it straight to your box. But the idea behind it is that rather than have some big bulky box that is better, and I'll go and talk about that more in the video, if you just want a budget option for something like music streaming and you have a router with a USB port, then you can turn this magical product into a homebrew NAS, and then you can get your stuff streamed around the house. But as I said, I'll touch on that a bit more in another video. If you've thought this video has been useful, as always, hit the like button. It is really helpful and it lets other people know this is a video worth watching. But if it's not worth watching, as always, leave a dislike. I'm getting quite used to saying that. It quite flows quite nicely. And as I said, if you want to know more about the NAS video, that is coming up very shortly, or you simply want to know more about PCs, gaming or technology, then hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.